Alright, what's up guys? Trouble is 1983. Some of you know me as JP. And it's the weekly update. Okay, anyway. This is a weekly update. I try to say I'm going to do them every Friday, but that hasn't been working out. This week I couldn't do one Friday because my camera was in Destin, Florida with my wife. My cousin's getting married and she was having her bachelorette party in Destin, Florida. So that's where my camera was. And so I couldn't really do anything. Let's see. As far as news, I'd like to go ahead and thank Dave, our Ithaca on the forums. I'm now a part of Soaring Hammer. It's a team that even before I started making props, I watched every video they had. Timmy Khan's, definitely Ithaca's, because he's got like literally hundreds of videos. But anyway, it's a great team I'm glad to be a part of, and I'm hoping to do some pretty cool collaborations. If you guys keep your eyes open, you're going to see the George helmet come out, which will be a Soaring Hammer production, I believe. I'm not quite clear on that, but it'd probably be pretty safe to call it that. Anyway, I did a lot of work on the helmet, and I sent it to Dave, and he put some final touches on it. There's a thread on the 405th where you can actually see the detail work that he's gone ahead and put in on it, and it's looking good. I can't wait to get a copy back, actually, because I can't wait to paint it. It's a very good looking helmet. Speaking of Reach helmets, this is the one that I had showed in previous videos. It was a burgundy color, and we were originally intending on molding it. Yeah, I'll come in, I'll show you. But I decided I didn't want to mold it after all. Decided that the George helmet would probably be a cooler helmet. I mean, I'd like to have the George helmet. This is a pretty good helmet. These are kind of popular, so a lot of people make them, so we wanted to do something a little different, so we did the George helmet. So I went ahead and went to Walmart and told my wife, hey, you pick a color. And she picked orange. It's pumpkin orange Krylon. So I said, okay, and I just went with it. Accented in black and covered some of my black with a dry brush of sterling silver, full cart. And put me a visor in there, which is just plexiglass that I cut the right shape, and then I heated up with a heater. Kind of the same way you do vacuum forming, but all I did was I just heated it up with the heater and then pressed it inside the helmet and put the fan on it till it cooled, and it gave me a good shape, and I just glued it in. That's pretty much it. Painted the detail lines and put some foam in there, so it's fully wearable. It fits really good, as you saw. But anyway, I want to show you this. Also, I wanted to show you, if you remember, it was the last video before. Brad Carpenter, Braddock on YouTube, sent me a Nerf Longshot CS6, and I did a couple modifications on it. Did the normal, took it apart, stretched the spring, took out the air restrictors. There was a handle up here. I took that off, and also, you can't see, but I extended this barrel. It's just a piece of PVC that I cut to fit on there. Slides on there, just glued it on there. I added this laser on the top, which also has a blue LED. So thought that was pretty neat to add. I added this front detail here to make the gun look more bulkier in the front, maybe a little more realistic. I don't know. They had a funny looking pin in here that made it where you could not pull this back unless the gun was cocked, so I took that out. So now you can actually pull it back and mount a real bullet in here if you wanted to display it. So you can open it just like, I guess, a real gun. I don't know. You gotta forgive me, I'm not too familiar with military guns. Went ahead and put my Bulldog adhesion promoter on it, painted it black. Okay. Then I had another airsoft gun that was a military style gun, so I took the banana clip off and glued it onto here and put me a little detailing to kind of hide it, the transition line. And then let's see, what else did I do? Oh, the ammo right here. This was fun. Okay, actually I made this holder here out of just regular pleather. Same stuff I use for my undersuit. Pleather and hot glue. I made these. I made one for each side. Okay. And then my neighbor down the street, he's a gunsmith. He gave me some NATO rounds last year for Halloween for my Snake Eyes costume. So what I did was I made a mold of the actual NATO rounds. Let's see if I can. Oh well. But basically a mold of a military bullet. And then I just painted it with the satin Italian olive green, which kind of matched the military color. And then I just painted the tip, dry brushed it with actual copper over black, and then just put my dot there for the firing pin, or damn it, what, blast cap? I don't know, forgive me. But anyway, did that and just made me a bunch of them. I made a mold that makes 6 at a time, so I just did a couple batches, took hardly any plastic, and added a good nice accent to this gun. There's a lot of people on the forums that mod Nerf guns, and I'd like to think this is one of the cool ones, just like the mini mods online. So yeah, that's the Nerf gun I've been messing with. And now we're gonna take a field trip, okay? And if anybody wants this Hayabusa, let me know. It's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's just huge. So, but anyway, we'll take a little field trip into the shop. And I'm gonna set this camera down real quick. And now I'm gonna show you the beginning of the next epic of epicness. Okay. Now, this thing is very rough right now. I'm actually putting on the first layers of Bondo. I made this. This is a complete scratch build. There's no Pepakura here. I've made my basic shapes in cardboard and used some hidden objects which I used to form. This thing has been solidly fiberglassed on the outside, so it's looking pretty rough right now. But anyway, I'm putting on the Bondo and fiberglass the inside. I use the form, same form I used to make the Iron Man costume, and built it on top of that. So this is actually very bulky. Okay. If it's not recognizable, it's Marcus Phoenix armor from Gears of War. I've still got a long way to go with this thing, but I want to go ahead and show you some of it now, so I can post some process project. Blah blah blah. I gotta excuse me. It's a
long day. But anyway, that way I can update you on the progress of this. I'm gonna make this, and then I'm going to probably sculpt the shoulders, or make the shoulders in the same fiberglass fashion. This thing is like rock solid, so it's gonna be a pretty stout piece of armor. After the Bondo and stuff like that, there's a lot of details I'm gonna put in, and I'm actually gonna really do a lot of airbrushing on this one. I'm gonna do some dry brushing, but a lot of airbrushing on it. So anyway, you can see the neck is, I made really deep in here, so it's really gonna sit up high like on your traps, just like the in-game images. But anyway, that's the current project we got going on right now. So stay tuned, guys, and once again I want to thank Dave for letting me join the team. Appreciate it. It just makes me so happy. No, I'm just kidding. But I really do appreciate it, man. Thanks for the compliments, and other people that have complimented me on my work. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. But if you're new, subscribe to the channel, because I'm always posting stuff on here. And I think that's about it. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna post a video Friday, because something's gonna come up. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna post a video sometime next week, and I'm gonna show you the project on this Gears of War armor, and might be starting the Lancer. I haven't decided what I want to do with that just yet, but anyway, chest piece is gonna be first. So yeah, next time I see you, be looking at what's been done to that. So take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.